Hello everybody, my name is Jared and welcome to Jared Gaming. Welcome back to SCP Secret Files. Really looking forward to seeing what new SCPs we encounter. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. To celebrate the completion of my first ever archive mission, my colleagues threw a small party. It all started to grow on me. My colleagues in this place, I started to really enjoy all of it. Maybe it was all the drinking. I dreamt I was lost in a strange cave. It was dark and damp and smelled of decay. And in the depths of the darkness I saw at all times 2 red dots, monitoring my every move. What a strange dream. Tequila is too strong a drink. I need an espresso to sober me up. Slurp slurp, espresso yum yum. Current course. It looks like we have a conference to attend to. A training conference of some sort. Training is about to begin. Great, more training. Ah, a house.
There are many stories in this world. Some are read widely all over the world. Some are hidden in dust and known only by a handful of people. Today I'm going to tell you a story no one else has heard before. A real story of mystery and wonder and adventure. And then you too will become the guardian of this story.
Nice.
The story takes place in a world of long ago.
Oh, Daniel and the
hero
dragon.
Of our story is a little boy. His name is Daniel.
And now we will play as Daniel.
One day, out of nowhere,
Ooh.
Daniel got a serious case of chickenpox.
Oh.
It made him look like a strawberry.
Ooh.
To make sure he didn't spread it to others, Mrs. Page, the principal, had him isolate in an attic.
Excuse me?
And so, in the attic he lived, all on his own.
That's not normal.
Mr. Daniel, while up here in this attic, you'll have plenty of time to practice your penny whistle.
The
I
heck?
hope you practice well and prepare for next month's art
This
festival.
poor kid.
But Mrs. Page, the melody is so difficult.
Don't give up, boy. You don't give up before you fight.
Okay, thanks for locking me in the attic, D. Oh,
Daniel
turning the
was
page.
reluctant at first, but he trusted Mrs. Page, and he knew he should listen. And so he practiced the penny whistle.
Okay, what? Oh, oh, no. Oh, no. I gotta do this. No. We're so good at the penny whistle. We're so good at the penny whistle. Oh, I'm doing badly. No. Did I win? I mean, it wasn't perfect, but...
Suddenly, he heard some strange noises in the corner of the attic.
Oh, what? Oh my gosh, this is so weird.
Huh? Who's there?
Daniel decided to go over and take a look.
Uh-oh, not good. You shouldn't do this, Daniel. You should not do this. Oh, wow. I'm in the book. This is so cool. I love this. What do we got here?
It was a mousetrap,
Oh, no.
and there was a red origami paper dragon inside of it.
No. Help it.
Daniel carefully removed it. It was
Aw.
marvelous and beautiful. The only problem was part of its wing was damaged.
We will fix
But-
it.
Daniel found a way to repair it.
Oh, wow. Choose items to repair the paper dragon. Okay, how about this? Is like a band-aid. Was that all we needed to do?
Daniel held the repaired paper dragon high up in the air, imagining that it soared over all the world below. He played and played with the paper dragon.
But we didn't practice the penny whistle, did we?
Woo! Dragon! Soar!
We're gonna get punished, aren't we?
In the warm afternoon sun, Daniel had to fight his eyelids just to keep them open.
Could it be?
What?
Or is this all just a dream?
You're definitely high, kid.
The next day, With boredom and loneliness weighing him down, he began to fiddle with the old radio.
Our town is located in the plains, where earthquakes are not particularly common. Although there are 17 fault zones around us, they are all inactive.
Lucky. There's going to be an earthquake, isn't there?
A scrunched up ball of paper rolled over to his feet.
What? Why do I feel like this is going to take a dark
Where
turn?
did this paper ball come from?
Just as Daniel went to pick it up, the ball suddenly came to life, and it rolled away. Daniel chased after it.
I think this kid's going crazy, being isolated up in this attic forever. Come here, paper ball. No! You're mine! Ooh, nice robot. Oh, paper ball. Come here, paper ball. Come here! Am I supposed to actually be able to catch it? There's no way. There's no way. It doesn't even give me the option.
Just as he was about to seize the rolling paper ball, suddenly, terrible sparks erupted from it.
Oh. Oh
Before
no!
his very eyes, the paper ball began to grow, bigger and bigger. At that moment, a red figure suddenly appeared.
The dragon! My hero!
The red figure quickly subdued the paper ball and threw it into a cardboard box.
Nice. Saved the day.
Daniel studied the red figure carefully. It had a sticker on its fluttering wing. It was the paper dragon.
I wasn't dreaming. Thank you for saving me.
Daniel was grateful and very happy. He walked closer to the paper dragon, but the paper dragon seemed timid and afraid and backed away.
But why?
Just then, Daniel had an idea.
Play the
He
penny
took out
whistle.
his penny whistle and slowly played a tune.
Oh boy. This is fun doing this part. I will be the Pied Piper for a paper dragon. Why not? I mean, he's actually pretty darn good at playing the penny whistle. I think we got a perfect score, baby.
The paper dragon enjoyed the sound very much.
Nice. We got our own
It
paper
began to
dragon.
move along with the rhythm, flipping up and down in the air.
Nice.
Soon the two were playing and dancing, just like old friends.
Yay. Even though I saved it already, we should be like forever friends because of that. Wait, what? What's
The paper
happening?
dragon traced out a beautiful arc in the air,
Wait.
communicating with Daniel in a unique way.
Oh, it turned into a letter? Interesting.
My cherished friend, after many long years, we finally meet again.
Oh.
Tell me, how has your family been?
No.
A great thank you for playing that music for me. You know how I love the beautiful rhythm of that instrument.
Yes.
But we ought to take precautions, as the room is not stable.
What is
Do
going
you still
on?
remember how the room works?
No, I know
You're welcome
nothing.
to visit anytime.
I'm so
The
confused.
piece of paper then changed back into the shape of a paper dragon and flew into the cardboard box. The box closed shut, and a calm silence was restored to the attic. Daniel rushed to find a watercolor pen and marked the box with excitement in his fingertips.
What are we? What? Here be dragons.
Over the next few days, the paper dragon came out often to play with Daniel. During this time, Daniel introduced many of his friends to the paper dragon.
That cat's name is Mrs. Carter. Ever since I secretly fed her some fish for dinner, we've been good friends. That's Duke, Mrs. Jessica's pet. He doesn't like Rainy Day or Mrs. Carter.
Oh,
Only smoked sausages fit his taste.
dog is
And
using you,
now,
kid.
We are friends too. My name is Daniel. What's your name?
The paper dragon flapped its wings, as if it didn't understand him.
Well, since you like the sound of the penny whistle so much, why don't I just call you Penny? I'll
Oh,
keep practicing to make it sound better.
Daniel and Penny then played baseball together in the attic.
wait,
Let's
what?
play cat.
Don't do that, child. It's made of paper. You fool! Oh! Oh, look at the dragon! Look at the dragon! Look at my dragon! Okay, I'm sure it's gonna go straight through the window, but okay. Oh, he's grabbing it. He actually caught it. Wow. He's playing with me at least.
But just as they were in the middle of enjoying themselves, a violent shaking suddenly rose from the ground.
Ooh. Oh no! Mrs. Carter! The earthquakes!
Another earthquake is back at it, folks, and it seems even stronger than last time.
It's our fault, isn't it?
At this moment, the box suddenly shot open,
Oh
and
dear.
thick clouds of smoke billowed out, followed by several paper balls.
No!
Penny attacked the paper balls without a moment's hesitation and promptly threw them back into the box. Penny then flew around in front of Daniel and rushed right back into the box. As the box
Interesting.
closed, the earthquake stopped. Facing a friend's farewell without a formal goodbye, Daniel felt confused and lost.
Oh.
He moved the box to the center of the attic. Facing it, he practiced his penny whistle, day in and day out.
Oh, the dragon is like a guardian or something, keeping the evil at bay. Oh, now we're not very good at the
As
penny
days
whistle.
went by, Daniel's playing became smoother.
Okay.
One day, the box suddenly began to move.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. This time there were 4 paper dragons.
Wow.
But they weren't alone.
Oh no.
Enemies began to jump out of the box too.
Paper ball enemies.
Earthquake! Another earthquake! This time it's reached a magnitude of 5.8!
So strange.
In that small attic, the 4 paper dragons fought fiercely against the paper balls. This time, the paper balls used new tactics. They clumped together into a single monstrous ball of paper. It began to shoot strong bursts of electric sparks at the paper dragons as they flew through the air. As they were hit, the paper dragons fell from the air,
No.
one after the other.
No.
Seeing the injured paper dragons, Daniel felt very distressed.
We must repair them.
Just then, one of the paper dragons painfully started to fly and gathered the remainder of its power.
You can do it. Whatever it is you're doing.
The paper dragon transformed into a great beam of light and dove straight down to pierce through the monstrous paper ball. And then came another paper dragon. The monstrous paper ball was blasted to bits, exploding into smaller paper balls. Trembling, they struggled to escape back into the box. The sacrificed paper dragons were reduced to swirling shreds of paper,
Oh no.
and a silence pervaded. Peace and tranquility were restored once again to the attic. Daniel saw the remaining 2 paper dragons lying on the floor, badly wounded.
We must save them.
He rushed to grab some stickers and treated them at once.
Oh. Oh no. I will save you. Whoa, what happened? Why I flew all the way over here? I don't know why, but I repaired the dragon and then ended up on the other side of the room. Yes. I was saved.
Suddenly, countless paper dragons began to gush from the box. The 2 wounded paper dragons were repaired and began to fly.
Yes.
Like 2 colored threads, they merged with the other dragons, flying in unison.
Neat.
The dragons moved like a tide, flying freely through the attic.
Wow.
Daniel
saved the day.
eagerly took out his penny whistle. He showed all his paper dragon friends the results of his hard work and practice.
Oh, good. Watch this. Another
In the
perfect
sweet
score.
melody of his playing, Daniel felt himself enter into the world of dragons.
Oh, lucky. Or did he get turned into a rabbit? Oh, he's a real dragon. Wow. Day, my friends. Right? Oh. A note. More communications from the Red Dragon.
The paper dragons merged into a long letter and floated down towards Daniel to tell their story.
After the last war, the fantasy world enjoyed a long spell of peace and stability. But now, the giants have returned.
Oh no.
They have launched ferocious attacks, trying to invade your world through the room. We are prepared to launch the final defense. Then we will have to destroy your room,
Oh
for
no.
it is the last remaining entryway into your world. Please believe this farewell will only be temporary.
Aw.
We will not be apart forever, and we will never forget our eternal mission of protecting you.
At that moment, the paper dragons flew back into the box. Daniel still couldn't fully understand what the paper dragons had meant, but he had a vague feeling in his heart that he may never see his new friends again.
Oh, so
A
sad.
few days later, Daniel's chickenpox had fully recovered. He could now play the penny whistle very, very well. But the paper dragons never returned.
Oh, put into the bag my penny whistle, my baseball, my books, my Legos, and my one wooden block. But no paper dragons.
Maybe it was time to leave and move on.
No. But my dragon
Earthquake
friends.
warning! Magnitude 6.2! A massive earthquake is hitting our town! All
Oh.
townspeople, please leave your houses immediately and move to safe open spaces!
They're destroying the
Just
room.
then, countless paper dragons shot from the cardboard box.
Oh no.
However, it seemed like they were under attack, spinning and falling through the air in confusion.
What's happening?
Daniel quickly grabbed the stickers out from his bag and did his best to heal the injured paper dragons.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh God. Hurry, help them. Oh, the God, they're disappearing. That is horrible. They're burning up. They're burning up. Save them. There's so many. There's no way I can save them all. Oh. Did we do it? Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Paper
No.
balls swarmed together and pushed Daniel away, subduing him firmly in the corner. He couldn't move. Suddenly, ominous clouds rose from the box, and a violent lightning flashed through the room. The figure of a giant slowly emerged from the thick clouds.
Oh no.
The entire attic became overwhelmed with its evil aura.
The earthquake is growing stronger, now with a magnitude of 7.1! Heaven almighty, are we doomed?
Hey, calm down, radio dude.
The giant unleashed its power maniacally.
No.
The paper dragons struggled against it, with no means of fighting back.
You can
At
do
this
it.
critical moment, two paper dragons shined brilliantly. Together, they heroically crashed their bodies into the giant. Daniel thought the giant had been defeated by the paper dragons, but soon he found that things would probably not be so simple. The giant's figure could still be seen in the thick smoke, looking evil and terrible. The attacks of the paper dragons had had no effect, and the giant had only grown stronger. It fought back with a new ferocity. The paper dragons were simply no match for it.
We must help.
The earthquake is growing stronger still! The greatest disaster this town has seen in
so dramatic.
With the paper dragons now all but defeated, Daniel spotted a frail figure in the distance.
My friend.
It was Penny.
Penny.
It flew gently in front of Daniel and affectionately rubbed its head against his fingers, as
so
if this
sweet.
whole crisis had never happened. Daniel felt like Penny was trying to tell him something.
Help
but he
us?
didn't quite
Maybe?
understand what.
Maybe get up off your ass, Dan, and freaking help these dragons.
Penny then left Daniel and soared into the air with a determination in its wings.
Oh no.
Suddenly, the other paper dragons seemed to be summoned. They flew through the air, all together in unison, responding to the call without an ounce of hesitation. At that moment, Penny turned into a great red beam and rushed fast towards the giant. The other dragons followed, shining together like a shooting star. At that moment, Daniel seemed to see a real dragon flying.
No!
Aw.
A huge explosion from the impact drowned out everything else in the attic.
Oh, God.
The attic rained down with countless pieces of paper,
Oh,
the leftover scraps of the paper dragons.
they sacrificed
Daniel
themselves.
wanted to collect all of the pieces. He thought he could still fix them.
Oh, it's so sad. No. How? Oh my God, it's so sad. Oh my gosh. Collect the scraps, please, all of them. We must bring them back. Somehow, some way, we will bring them back. Put together. Hurry. Oh, I gotta build them. Yes, that's how it's done, right? Oh,
Goodbye,
no.
my friend.
Oh no, it's so sad.
The nightmare is over. The earthquake has stopped. With God's mercy, our town is safe. We thank you, Lord, for your protection.
Twas the dragons.
A few days later, the art festival was held as scheduled.
What?
Daniel attended the show with his penny whistle.
Oh, one last performance.
And now, Daniel Trevor will perform a penny whistle solo of a song titled Fly With Me.
Oh. You can do it, kid. Do it for the dragons. Oh, the memories, no. Don't distract me with the sad memories. Oh. Wow. That's nice.
And that's how the story ends. Now, you might be wondering, what happened next. Are there still paper dragons in the world?
Can barely hear you, dude.
That's a difficult question to answer. But I believe that they are still protecting us somewhere in this world, just like they promised they would, forever, into eternity.
Nice. What a nice, sweet story. I have been here for a month now, and I am now entirely adjusted to the job. Though the content of my work is to simply process archive files, it is work that will never bore me. A few absurd jokes aside, most of the archives are really rather fascinating. I have been having hallucinations lately. I feel like someone is calling me, a voice low and uncertain. They seem to be trying to communicate with me, but I cannot understand a single word they say. In fact, I had planned on seeing a doctor, but Zoe told me it was the typical rookie syndrome and would clear up in a few days. I certainly hope that is the case. Alright guys, well that's where I'm going to end this video. That was an awesome little SCP story. It is nice to see an SCP that isn't just completely terrifying and horrifying. I really enjoyed that. And that one I am slightly familiar with because I seem to remember seeing something about paper dragons in one of the other SCP games, like the original SCP game, I think maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I saw it somewhere else. I'm not sure. You guys can let me know in the comments because I'm sure you guys know the answer and know all about that SCP already. But I really enjoyed that and I hope you guys did too. If you did, please leave a like. Please leave a comment. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Please let me know if you want to see more of this game because I certainly want to keep playing it because I think there's more to come. If you're new to the channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe because there's so much more where this came from. And as always, thank you so very much for watching. You've been awesome. Let's play again soon and I'll see you in the next video.